Hello everyone, I'm Paul McGuire Grimes. Salma Hayek, Ryan Reynolds, and Samuel L. Jackson are back for another wild ride in Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard, the rare action comedy sequel that's better than the original. It's in theaters June 16th, and I want to talk about it. This is Paul's trip to the movies. Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard comes from director Patrick Hughes, who also made the first film. Now for me, The Hitman's Bodyguard just felt like your standard buddy action flick that relied too heavily on Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson playing into their brands. So what's changed for the sequel? Well, oddly enough, Hughes and his writing team play even further into their brands while adding Salma Hayek as an equal third into this quandary. The sequel leans into the comedy really hard. Everyone is acting a little bit bigger, a little bit more heightened than you would normally find in a big shoot-'em-up action film. There's not one scene that isn't enhanced with an extra gag, punchline, or tumble just to keep the laughs up. The woman behind me didn't stop laughing throughout. And I debated if the overall tone would wear thin, but you kind of get used to it. Even the score seems extra patriotic and extra life or death. Of our key three players, it's a real treat to see Salma Hayek's comedy on full display. Her character has no fear. She comes out guns a-blazing, ready to take anyone out, and Reynolds is forced to keep up with her. And if you didn't already know that she can be a comedic actress, you'll appreciate seeing her in this light. And just like Reynolds and Jackson, the jokes and gags are tailor-made for her as well. All three of them can run their mouths and fly off the handle, and most of the humor comes from how well they play off each other. It's easy to spot how much fun they're having, and they're all in on the style and tone of the film. And it's the key to making this kind of movie, like Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard, work as well as it does. Last but not least is Antonio Banderas, whose villain is straight out of a Bond film, with his wig, his flamboyant costumes, and pent-up rage to destroy the world. Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard is about as absurd as it sounds, even down to Morgan Freeman's role. It knows it's not the most original film, but it plays into that and references other movie plots that it's riffing on. Now, it would be easy to dismiss this kind of ultra-violent film, but I admire how everyone played into the tone and had fun. At 1 hour and 40 minutes, there's something to be said about a big action comedy that knows exactly what kind of movie it is without wearing out its audience. I'm giving Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard 3.5 out of 5 ticket stubs. If you like my review today, click subscribe on my YouTube channel. I got some other movie reviews, as well as my appearances on Twin Cities Live. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Paul's Movie Trip, and then go to my website, paulstriptothemovies.com, for even more reviews. Thank you so much for watching my review of Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. This is Paul's Trip to the Movies.